What is dialogic education? What is peace building, and how are these two concepts associated with each other? These are questions that we will briefly respond to in this presentation. So first, peace building is actually the process of preventing, managing, and resolving conflicts to ensure sustainable peace in the society. So as we know that the current society is replete with issues and with conflicts inside particular societies and across societies, and we can also say on a global level. So we need to develop peace building through education. And so the concept of dialogic education is extremely important, because dialogic education helps in the process of peace building, mainly because dialogic education is a transformative approach to education that seeks to cultivate a culture of tolerance and conflict resolution. Besides, dialogic education helps in empowering individuals and communities to address conflicts and to bridge divides and to work collectively towards peaceful coexistence. So what we can expect and we should expect is that the concept of education in general, but especially the concept of education with a focus on dialogue, is something that should result in a more peaceful society, in a more peaceful world around us. So how is it that dialogic education can actually help in the process of peace building? The first thing is that dialogic education helps in promoting mutual understanding or understanding and empathy among individuals and across societies. And so as we know that when there is better understanding and when there is empathy, which actually means understanding the other's position, understanding the other's point of view, that will help in the promotion of a more peaceful society. Secondly, dialogic education can help in the development of skills that can help in the resolution of conflicts, and that can help in developing mediation skills among the younger generations. That again is something that will be helpful in the process of better peace building. Besides, dialogic education helps in the promotion of critical thinking and problem-solving skills. And as we know that in many cases, it is mainly because of the failure on the part of individuals or stakeholders or social and political actors that they cannot resolve problems through dialogue, they cannot resolve problems through peaceful means. And so this often leads to conflicts. Therefore, it is dialogic education is useful because it promotes, the aim of this type of education is to the promotion of critical thinking skills and problem solving skills in a peaceful way and in a rational way. So that is why it will be helpful in the development of peace building. Besides dialogic education, the strategies, the practices that are adopted through the concept of dialogic education helps in the improvement of communication and active listening skills. Again, this is something that is very important for peace building. And the other aspect of dialogic education is that this education helps in the encouragement of inclusivity and diversity. So generally, the current world, which is because of faster communication means and globalizations, the world has become quite diverse in terms of cultures and in terms of beliefs, in linguistic terms, in economic terms. So there is a lot of diversity, and therefore inclusivity is important, and the realization that our world is based on diversity of views, of opinions, and positions is extremely important. So through dialogic education, the diversity is encouraged, and this leads to better inclusivity or inclusion. Next, dialogic education is important because it helps in building trust and reconciliation among people and groups with various interests and various viewpoints. Besides this, dialogic education develops active and responsible citizenship. And so again, active and responsible citizenship where the stakeholders are actually engaged with each other through the process of dialogue is something that is very important for peace building in the society. Dialogic education might also lead to greater socialization, because again, the concept of dialogic education is based on talking to each other, on dialogue inside and outside the classroom, in the educational institutions, and also the dialogue between the educational stakeholders and the social and political stakeholders. As a result, there are chances of better socialization, and enhanced socialization often leads to more mutual understanding and ultimately to peace building. Lastly, dialogic education can lead to sustainable peace in the society, mainly because dialogic education involves the processes of collaboration and cooperation in order to deal with issues and in order to understand each other's positions, in order to deal with conflict situation in peaceful ways. So collaboration and cooperation are outcomes of dialogic education that can ultimately lead to sustainable peace. So to summarize, we can say that dialogic education has a big role in the promotion, in the build-up of peace in the society, and this can ultimately result in more peaceful local, national, and international societies.